Hello, Leo friends, and welcome back to Slicky Intuitive Tarot. What I've got for you today is a look at the week of November 5th through the 12th of 2017. If you're watching on YouTube, you are watching your general life reading for that week. If you want a focused love reading, you can find that at my Vimeo link, which I've also left down below. And if you'd like to reach out to me for a private reading, all contact information is down below. So here we go, Leo. Let's take a look at the week of November 5th through 12th of 2017 for my friends born under the sign of Leo. These are going to be short and sweet. I'm working with a disabled camera. Next week, we start fresh with something new. Okay, for Leo, we've got big, major decisions, choices, developments. This is forgiveness. It's giving and receiving. A lot is covered under the energy of judgment. But something major may be coming along for someone born under the sign of Leo. Now we have the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. The Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Immediately, I feel like the change is coming around for someone. They're going to be incredibly personal. Maybe a broken heart. When we have the Pentacles, it talks about our basic need for security. It talks about the home. It talks about the earthly things that make us happy, comfortable. It is those connections with our finances, with our possessions, and with the people within our inner circle. And what develops from those connections. So I want to say, even though this feels like it's going to affect someone at a very earthly level, there's also pain attached to probably a past situation. I don't see that this kind of heartbreaking situation with the Five of Pentacles, that feeling of being abandoned, left out, insecure about the future because maybe you have been treated badly. There's a new way of looking at life. The Ace of Swords says this is that aha moment that tells you, Knight of Wands, that it's time to move on. It's time to move away from the hurt. Time to move away from whatever the heartbreak from the past was. Because you're being offered a new opportunity from Spirit to open up to a new way of living, maybe a new way of loving, a new way of appreciating what it is that you have. But now we have the Knight of Swords, and I'll get to him in a minute. The Queen of Cups. A lot of people going on in your life, guys. Family, maybe children, maybe a spouse. The Five of Swords and the Sun. You know, with the two fives here, I want to say that the struggle, especially in the mind, in your thinking, it still continues. That sort of hostility, mentally feeling hostile. Because our Knight of Swords. Now, on one hand, in a more positive natured reading, he would come across as my shining hero who really kind of just goes after what he wants. Thoughtlessly, courageously, without thinking. He just sort of goes for it. But I have to wonder, with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, if what you're not dealing with is a more hostile energy. Because in another state, the Knight of Swords can be an incredibly, he can be crucially hostile when he feels he wants to be or needs to be. But there's love there, and that's why the Queen of Cups is here. Now, if we're talking about career, she could be talking about reaching out for more satisfaction with what you're doing. And if she's asking you to emotionally connect in a new way with this disappointing situation, she's saying you get over this 5 situation here, the situation that says there's hostility, there's anger, there's disappointment, and there's abandonment for someone. There's a new way of approaching the situation through the sun. What is it? What is it that you want to sincerely accomplish this week? You've got an energy that's saying anything is possible here. But you have to let go of some things. We know that part of moving forward is also about accepting things as they come. Realizing that what you're going through is no different than anyone else. Except it's big and it's major and it feels almost kind of complicated. The messages have been very broad and very complex lately. So what I'm going to say, I cannot pick out a particular scenario at this time on this again. What I do get from this is that there is a better way. Whether it's professional, whether it's personal, the real message here is in whatever situation is keeping you in kind of this tunnel vision of misery. If you approach it in a different way, if you reach out to those involved maybe in a different way, the outcome is going to be far better than you really think it is. Now let me quickly get a clarifier on this before we have to shut it down. I'm working with a disabled camera, and it seems to want to shut down, at about 12:07, I believe. 12 minutes and 7 seconds. So we've got a few more minutes. Let's grab a clarifier. Now I have this one, which flipped up in the deck earlier. This is the Child. It's something new. It's the new way of approaching or dealing with a situation that you're feeling isn't going your way. You're feeling that something here just is not working right. You feel the solution is to go after it and really sort of nail it down. Maybe in somewhat aggressive ways, but you're looking for the solution to the situation in a brand new way. And the Sun says that that solution is definitely there. Maybe more discipline, maybe more security. I feel that the solution to your situation with the Soldier and the wife and child is look towards your support system. Clearly, the Soldier is a support system, but he is extremely protective of what it is that he is doing. Our wife and child are the nurturing energy that brings you to a conclusion of whatever this upset is during the week for Leo. Just know that overcoming certain situations are going to bring you to a far better result. Now, let me grab an angel answer for you. For the week, let's see what we've got. Our angel answers are wait. Well, the Spirit is saying something here needs to be moved forward on, and something needs to be put on hold. And it feels temporary. It doesn't feel like you're going to be putting anything on hold for long. Choose a new direction. Again, that message is coming through, that choosing something new is going to bring a far better result in the situation and get more information. So that just speaks to me of the necessity of staying enlightened and informed with whatever new steps you're taking in a situation that feels like it's gone wrong. If you look at it in a new way and choose a new way of doing something, the solution's going to come far easier. And let me get for you one more thing. I want a goddess guidance. Bright future, Lakshmi, says, stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. The advice here, take care of business, move forward, progress at the rate that you know you can. That is that divinely timed rate of speed. Feels like it's very important for you. And bright future coming down the road for whoever this is meant for. You got to get over the humps to get to the bright future, but the bright future is coming. And now, I'm going to let you go. If you want me, reach out to me. You know how to get me. Contact information is down below. Now I'm going to go over to Vimeo and do your love reading. So Leo, until next time, thank you very much. Take care, be well, and until next week, peace.